All right, so I'm over looking at the picture frames. I like this one. I like the size of it. It's $8. The frame could definitely use painting. The thing that I really like about it is the size, and then it also has a nice mat that I can use. The white mat is in good shape, and I have an idea for it. So now that I have the frame, I want to find a piece of fabric that is interesting that I can put in my frame. So I'm at Savers right now. They have a ton of different fabrics to choose from. So I'll see if I can find anything. I think I found the perfect piece of fabric for a frame. It's white and yellow. I could always dye it to a different color, and it's $2.99. My first step was to remove all the components of this massive frame. I thought I got a great deal on it for $8. So I'm taking off the backing, and then I'm also going to take out the picture as well as the glass. Next, I'm going to be painting my frame. Now, I started with a color called Mineral. I actually painted 2 coats with this, and in the end, I felt like it was too gray for what I was going for. And I actually went back and repainted this with a color called Fawn. That happens sometimes. Sometimes I paint it and it's just not the right color, but I was really glad that I went back and, made the change. Next, I'm going to be using some craft paper that you can pick up at Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to put this down as a barrier for my piece. And I'm going to cut off any excess. I'm just gluing this directly to the previous picture that was on there. The reason I'm using the craft paper is because the fabric I'm using is see-through. I decided to stick with the color of it. Yellow is really in right now, so I wanted to use that same color. So I'm just going to be using painter's tape to wrap it around the edge. The hard part here was just trying to make sure that I got it as even as possible. I'm going to put all of the components back in, making sure it's really clean before I lay it down. Next, I'm going to add in my mat, and then I'm going to add in the backing. Here you can see I went back in with that fawn color. This is just more of a brown color, and it actually is kind of a taupe color. And I thought it played really nicely with the brown in the background of that craft paper. I ended up adding a little bit of brown to deepen the color a little bit, but that's what I love to do. I love mixing colors until I have what I'm going for. I put everything back in once again, but really it was totally worth it. And in the end, this turned out so nice. This project cost me under $15, and I think it looks awesome. Hey guys, I'm Liz, and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.